welcome back to another video on the adventures of Shaun Today I'm at the Roman Medieval and Food Festival in Colchester's Lower Castle Park. I'll try and film as much as I can. Enjoy the video.
Dad, they're only allowed to use one camera.
Yep, they've both got one behind their back, haven't they?
Using wood.
Yeah, I think he got him.
Put the next piece on there. Put the next piece on there for me. Teamwork next to
very much is a case of hurry up.
anyway, this right here.
I'm the only one with proper running access. All these other guys are fake.
The advantage of towers is that they are if one of them that means
I'm not a good of it now. See what they always kind of
She cries at which.
Dave's got himself a bargees. Now they're both trying to set each other up to begin with. They can use both ends, and normally you'll see the ends are actually blunt at the foot of the shaft. Normally they don't have a spike on so that they can actually use both ends. They're both wearing full plate armour, which is an Italian style known as Middle East. It's a heavy duty plate armour, much stiffer than just taking the doors down. Oh, this changing hand. So hopefully I'll try to use that one. He's going to sit on the floor. Nice deflection with a parry and a strike to back. Fortunately, because of the heavy duty nature of the Dave's armour, he can't even feel that too much. It's worth mentioning that obviously we're all wearing full plate armour. There we go, that goes there. So you can see that Arsenal's able to actually tackle the football as well. Pretty good with a pitching weapon. Without that, I don't think they'll carry on. But that's some sort of count. Come on, let's have a cheer, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe inject some life into these two corpses in the arena. Well, he goes down. He got through. Job done. Alright, let's go from the parry. Dave, you look at
You don't need a panic react.
You don't need a
re-enactment.
Well, I always preferred the old series over the Legion because they were more specialist. So they would often fill gaps that the Legion couldn't fill. So the Legionaries are very sort of heavy, but the old series
Just go and stand next to him. Give him a smile. All sorts of
the arena at the moment, having a battle. I think most of them are dead. All their bits and pieces there. There is the Vikings in the middle of a battle. I think that one's just one.
So if please come in with them just to help make sure everyone is necessarily including themselves. Please don't take the cameras around because it can hit yourself in the face. Also, there is no upper age limit. So parents, if you are like me and you are fed up with your children destroying your nice things at home, this is your opportunity to destroy something that they play. It's fine. So if you want to come and have a play, please do. So let's grab number 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, is that there? So, 6, 7, 8.
Please give a round of applause to the Ermine Street Guard! Here we have a column of Roman soldiers. At the front is the centurion, behind him the standard bearer, the legionaries, and then the auxilia. We're going to give you an idea of what made the Roman army the most formidable fighting force of the ancient world, an insight into the equipment, tactics and artillery of the Roman Empire. First of all, it's time to get up close and personal with the centurion.
A fine wolfskin hanging down there, look. He's followed by the horn player, who carries this large circular horn to give commands of battle and on the march. Been practicing. This chap carries a flag, and this shows us which legion we've come from. We've got LEG for legion, short for legion, and you've got 2 X's. What this chap has just said, right, 2 X's is 20. So that's the flag of the 20th Legion. Trenching, these are bread there you can see hanging there, a blanket, a cloak, and you can see they carry their helmets.
The advantages of this are threefold. For one, the men become more skilled with their weaponry, an obvious advantage. For the second part, they become fitter. Hand-to-hand combat is incredibly physically demanding. So having your men are fitter and having more stamina is an obvious advantage. And the third thing is these men learn to obey orders. This is possibly the most important. A Roman commander could rely on his men to do what they were told, when they were told, in a way that no Celtic commander could. In fact, one Roman author says that you can give me 2 men equally brave, and the one who is undisciplined and untrained is no more use than a mere woman. we can get away with that these days. In fact, another Roman author said that Roman battles were like bloody drills, and their drills were like bloodless battles. The Romans knew they had to defeat people as efficiently as possible. So the Emperor Claudius in 43 AD was new on the throne, and he needed a military victory to secure his position, and that's why Britain was invaded. By 20,000 legionaries, an equal number of auxiliaries, 40,000 men taking on the Celtic tribes of Britain. We're a bit short of Celts, which is where you come in. Audience participation, you can be the Celtic tribes, facing the might of Rome. So are you ready for a fight? Pathetic, you're Celtic warriors. Are you ready for war? Now you have been pulled from your huts, your trade, your fields. You've not been trained. You're lucky if you've got a spear, maybe a sword as an heirloom. Imagine being taken to a battlefield and facing this. The sunshine glinting on their armour, obeying orders. It's a new way of war, and you will face the first Roman formation, the shield wall. How do you fight this? The huge shields, the steel helmets, and in the middle the razor-sharp swords. People ask why the Romans didn't seem to armour their legs. And this gives you an idea of why not. It would make you very vulnerable to bend over and try and attack their feet against such a formation. Look at the auxilia. They're guarding the withdrawal of the soldiers, making sure they're not ambushed as they withdraw. Seeing this approaching, this is a new way of war. You've never seen anything like this. The missiles you've gathered, the spears, the arrows, the rocks will just bounce off. The auxilia, again, guarding the flanks in case of surprise attack. It can be sent against any part of the defences, and engineers can run underneath with pickaxes and crowbars to break down defences and gatehouses. The chanting shows the discipline needed. This is beyond what most Celtic tribes could do. That's no mean feat. Give them a round of applause. Are you ready for the fight? Imagine the missile slicing into you, and here is the Roman coup de grace, the storm of steel. Would you stand or would you run? Give them a round of applause. All the while the standards are being guarded. To lose one of the standards would be a great disgrace. It could even result in a disbandment of the unit. The Centurion is apologising to some of the casualties in the front row. Sorry, first volley from the archers. So, first shot from the ballista. What? A little high, that one. Let's hope there's no one on the other side. Right. And the Onager in the corner is going for its first shot. And this is on low power. So you're getting an idea of the power. You can hear the thwack of that. That will go through any shield it hits. Another shot from the ballista. Aiming a little lower this side. Good shot. This is a very small display area. These machines are capable of going far further, but we're going gently so you can see where the missiles are landing. So all the while, imagine the damage this could be doing to the enemy. We know archers and the catapulta will be used on battlefields or in sieges. The Onager and the ballista were just for sieges. Another shot from the catapulta. Yeah, the whack as it hits the target. Listen out for the clanking. These machines are too powerful to be pulled back by hand and have to be pulled back on a pulley in a ratchet system. And you'll hear the clanking as they do that. Now, another second shot from the Onager. A little more power this time. I wish you could suck ammunition out of that. Imagine the damage a rock would do.
So, that is me done at the Roman and Medieval Festival for now. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. I tried to cover as much as I could. Yeah, Hope you enjoyed it, and cheers for watching. Bye for now.